This is my second tutorial video. The last one I did was on how to create a chain, turn around, and do single crochets across. I'm going to touch on that a little bit again this time, but our main focus is going to be doing double crochets and half double crochets. And the reason that I'm doing this as my second video is partly because it's the next step, and the other reason is because the video I do after this one is going to teach you how to make baby booties. They're pretty simple and they're a lot of fun. So if you recall correctly, to start your chain, little slip knot, and then you do your chain. I'm pretty fast, so, and with practice and looking at that last video, you will be too. And then just to give you an idea, I think pretty even, pretty tight. Pink and glittery. This is one of my favorite yarns. Turns out really pretty. Alright, there's my chain. I'm not going to turn around and do single crochets because this time we're doing double crochets. Now I'm going to teach you how to do a double crochet first, because a half double is half of a double crochet, so it's easier to just start with that. Now, you're going to wrap it around your chain, and you're going to count 3 chains back. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to put it in that hole. You're going to wrap around again, pull it through just like you did with the single. Then you count 1, 2, 3. You have 3 little things on there. Wrap around again, so there's 4. You're going to pull that top one through the bottom 2. Have 2 on there. Wrap around again, pull it through both. Double crochet. The reason you count 3 back is because if you notice, this equals the same size as the double crochet. And you do it again, around, into the next chain, over, pull it through. 1, 2, 3. Around, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull the top one through the bottom 2. 2. Wrap around, so there's 3, pull it through the both. Alright, pretty simple. Wrap around, go through your next chain. Make sure you don't put it in the same chain you've already done or skip a stitch, because then your project will go from one size to a smaller size or a larger size, and it doesn't look very pretty. Around, put it through, around, through the bottom 2, around, through the top 2. Now here's a close-up. You see, you know, they're all about the same size, and the end sometimes leans, as you can see, and when you turn around and do the same on the top, it pulls it forward and makes everything more even. So I'm just going to quickly do this to the end. I'll touch base in about the last 3 stitches just to make sure you understand what we're doing. And remember, speed isn't everything. It definitely gets the project done quicker, but you don't save a whole lot of time if you go so fast you mess up and then have to undo it all, because believe me, you aren't going to find a person who does this in this world who likes to take their project apart. Alright, let me take that apart. This is the last 3 stitches. I said I'd touch base, so you wrap around, 2. Put it through, pull it through, 3. Wrap around, so there's 4. Pull it through the bottom 2, wrap around, pull it through the last 2. Wrap around, put it through the chain, wrap around, pull it through. Wrap around, pull it through the bottom 2, wrap around, pull it through the top 2. Now, wrap around, put it through, wrap around, pull it through. 1, 2, 3. Wrap around, pull it through 2, wrap around, pull it through 2. And that's why it's called double crochet, because if you remember in the single crochet, you pull that loop through the 2, but you don't do anything after that. With this one, you pull it through 2 and then through 2 again. And here you go. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to turn around and do half doubles. For half doubles, you're going to chain 2. You're going to turn it around. Now we're going to go through both loops for this. You wrap it around like you do with a double crochet. Go into your next stitch, pull a loop through, wrap around. So you get back to that 4. But instead of just going through these first 2, you go ahead and bring that through the last one also. So it's just all one single move. Wrap around, go through, pull it through. There's 3. Pull the top through all 3 loops instead of 2 and then 2 again. Four, 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple. And as you can see, this up here, it's a little bit bigger than a single crochet, but it's a little smaller than a double. It's an in-between point. All the way through. Now, sometimes you'll snag the little string, especially with this glittery stuff, because that glitter is just kind of braided through it. I catch it all the time and it's annoying. Now remember, in the last video I said that you want to count your stitches just to be sure. You can generally tell if it's straight. If you see right there, it's pretty straight, and So, but it never hurts to count when you're learning. Because if you don't count, then you'll get about halfway up your project, look down and be like, crap, it's not the same size. And if you're making a blanket, you really don't want it to turn into a Christmas tree. And this last stitch, which goes into that chain too, there you go. It's as simple as that. And like I said, with the next video, I'll show you how to make a baby bootie. So come back for that.